Hey guys, Jeffries here, and welcome back to the $1,000,000 prison. And look, we've got money again, and we've got a massive cash flow. And it's all because of this. I've dismantled all the carpentry tables, although they're not being dumped at the moment. I think it's something to do with the way the prisons are set up. We've got a few pieces of sheet metal here that aren't actually being used. So I think what I am going to end up doing is admitting defeat and reducing the size of the forestry. And I have an idea as to how to do this. We're going to take away the entire forestry. Like so. Now the forestry, I believe, is an even number across. It's 41, so let's halve that to 20. Like so. And then up here we're going to have a path like that. I assume this means this is 41 also, and it is. So we're going to go up to 21 again, which is there, and we're going to do the same thing here, like that. We're going to deplan all of this bit, and this bit, and that bit. Okay. So this is going to be concrete tiles all the way down like this, and all the way along like that. Then we're going to dismantle all of these trees, get rid of these ones that are due to be planted, like so. Just demolish every single tree in this area. This is going to be, well, it's not the most interesting thing to be doing, and I'm pretty sure it's not the most interesting thing to be watching, but things will pick up from here. Honest. Okay, that's that done. So we're going to have workmen building these new paths, and we're also going to have workmen taking down these trees. All the wood from these trees is going to be taken into the workshop here, and that will be used accordingly. What we're now going to do is split this up again. So what's this now? That's 20. That's 21. Oh, I'm tempted. I'm very, very tempted to remove these pathways. How much would that be if I did that? Let's replace it with grass. That's not too bad, actually. We can do that. So we could do that, this one like this, and that one. Because when you're swimming in money like we are, it's not too bad. Or like we're starting to, I should say, because it's not definite yet. Alright, so that's 21. So we'll take this down to 11, which is there. And then we draw another line down like that. And then again, we take this down to, so that's only 19. So this is going to be the 10th one, which is there. Draw another line straight across like that. And then we do the same over here. I think that's right. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There. This will go all the way down to the bottom. As all this one. And then halfway across there is the 10th one again, which is there. We'll draw a straight line across like that. So this whole forestry has now been split into all these little areas, like so. Workmen are currently working away, cutting down trees and laying down grass and things like that. That's fine, not a problem with that. Again, we've got a lot of janitors sort of milling around not doing anything. I forgot to show you guys the new regime as well. So now they sleep until 5. At 6 o'clock they have an hour to get showered, and then they have at 7 o'clock an hour to get food, And then from 8 till 12 they're working. They have an hour's lunch at 12. And then from 1 till 5 they're working. And then they have an hour to eat, 2 hours of free time, shower, and then bed again. The education programs, I think, have been severely affected as a result of this. But I'm not that bothered about that right now. As we get more and more new prisoners in, then maybe I'll start letting that bother me. But for now, not too bothered. What I am bothered about is this. We have 31 more prisoners than we can accommodate for. And that's not very good. So what we need to do now is expand our prison and build a new cell block. I've also unlocked land expansion, so if I come over here, you can see now I can buy this new piece of land for 80,000, and eventually, of all the places, I think expanding that way is probably the way we're going to go, and see if we can copy most of this prison on that side, but for maximum security rather than minimum. That's a dream, that's a pipe dream. Right now the goal is to try and all this congestion of prisoners, I don't really know why that is. Don't know. Maybe they just get showered and then they're standing there wondering what to do next. I don't know. Yeah, the goal now is to expand the prison. And I'm going to use these two center prongs, that one there and this one here, as a basis for this new expansion. How I'm going to build this block, I have absolutely no idea. I'm going to start, actually, let's plan first. So, I'm going to get rid of all this, up to there. I'm going to do the same on this side. Like so. Just check to make sure I've done it right over here. Yep, cool. Okay, so this is going to be our new block. But, as you can see, it's going to be a different shape to what we're used to. And that's because, once again, we're going to have a different type of cell block. So we've put that one in, and it goes all the way down level with this one. And we're going to do the same on this side. Start from there, go across like this, and then go all the way up to there. Like that. And now we're going to get rid of these pathway bits in the middle here, like this. One there, and this one all the way along here, like this. And now, cells are... what are they? Oh, actually I don't know what we can do with these bits. Because we want to keep these windows in and have the fresh air coming through. So, we're not going to be deleting anything there. How big is a cell? Cells 2 by 3, aren't they? So let's say they're that. Again. All the way down. Like that. And then that's going to be left as corridor space. We're then going to have 1, 2 gap like that, and then we're going to do the same on this side. Actually, are we going to do that? No, we're not. Scrap that. We're going to get rid of all that, and we're going to have a line going up like that. I believe that's 3. Yeah. 1, 2 gap, and then we're going to have like that, like that, like that, and then like that, and then that's going to be a wall that goes all the way along. Like that. That's going to be a cell. So then that's going to be a gap. And that's going to be a cell. And this middle bit here is going to be outdoors. And that's going to be another yard. I think. Might not be. I don't really need to make these cells have windows. Thinking about it, what have the prisoners done to earn outdoors? I can't think of anything. I also can't work out why this doesn't... oh, that's because that's the... yeah, I know why. Get rid of that bit, like that. Put that one in. Put that one back in. There we go. Now that will do it perfectly. There we go. Like that and like that. And then same down here, I guess. 4x5, 4x5, 4x5. Oh Christ, that's not right. Yeah, there's no reason as to why these cells should have windows, because these are prisoners at the end of the day. They've done wrong. They're in prison. They don't deserve to be treated like kings. They should be treated like the vermin that they are. Hopefully I'm not causing too much offence to anybody out there. If it's a small crime, like you didn't pay your car insurance or whatever, then that's okay. But if you've killed somebody, then obviously you don't deserve to see the outside world, because you've taken someone's life from them. Right, so we're going to stop that there. This is going to be a corridor. We'll do the same down here. So that's that. That's that. That one. That one. And that one. Got a wrist ache. It's not the most ideal of things to be doing. Right, there we go. Oh, bloody hell. This is another boring episode, I admit that. Sometimes on these games it's a lot of skillful planning in order to avoid having to redo something later on, because that's just as boring, having to redo something. It's one of the most boring things ever, is when you get it wrong and you have to redo it. I speak first hand on that one. Right. And I should point out, whatever I'm doing here is not necessarily going to be replicated on the opposite side. Because symmetry is all well and good, and it's fun for a while, but eventually you just want to do something different. So that's what we're going to end up doing. We're going to be doing something different. For now though, I'm quite happy to just be planning these out. Right, we're going to get rid of that wall. And I know I'm putting it straight back in again, but there's a reason behind me doing it this way. So what's that? That's 1, 2 there, and that's 1, 2 there. So that leaves a gap here. I've no idea what I'm going to use this gap for, or even if I'm going to keep, whoops, even if I'm going to keep the cells in this formation or not. I've absolutely no idea. What I do know is this is actually not looking too bad. It's not looking too bad. We got a pretty decent amount of cells being built here. In fact, we got a very nice amount of cells being built here. Very good amount indeed. I'm just going to take my headset off for 1 second. Bear with me, guys. Right, sorry about that. I had a scratch on my head, and I've got the microphone too close to my mouth, and headset's back on. Right. So yeah, like I've been saying, I keep getting distracted by what I'm doing, and it's affecting what I'm saying. This is the new block. This is cell block E. A, B, C, D. Yeah, this is cell block E. And you can see it's a completely different shape to all of the other cell blocks that we've had built so far. And I'm still trying to think what I can put down the middle of this block. This is going to be a big, ugly building. I can see that already. Just a big block of brick, basically. And I imagine it's not going to be cheap. However, cells are going to be easy to clone. So, that's positive. And we've got these big, spacious corridors, which is also positive. What if I did that? And then that. Hey, hey! We got room for some more cells. So that's worked out. In fact, how am I going to do these? I might as well just do them the same. And then alternate which side they open on. Okay, this is all about making space now, because we're going to be having lots and lots of new prisoners arriving, and we need somewhere to put them. This is all about making money and maximising our potential. Mainly because I'd like to make this prison absolutely massive, expand in every single direction that we can, so this way, that way, and that way, and just have a huge, massive prison full of prisoners doing prison-y things. For that to work, we obviously need prisoners, and we need somewhere to put them. We need the money that comes in from that. We see we're making a lot of money here, virtually all of it from exports. And yeah, we just need somewhere to put all these prisoners and keep them happy and things like that. So that's what this is for. And you can see this building is pretty much ready to go. So let's build it. We're going to start here. We're not going to invade that wall. How much is this going to cost? Oof. That is a big chunk of our budget gone just on the foundations. That was not cheap. That was far from cheap. That's probably one of the most expensive things I've ever built on this game. But there it is. It's got 3 doors going into it. It's the biggest, I think it's the biggest cell block we've built. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. And then that's 5, isn't it? So that's 33, 38, 43, 48, 53, 58, 63. And then that's 6, that's 69. That's 6, so that's 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100 new cells. So that'll take our overall capacity up to 238. That is an unbelievable amount of prisoners. That's massive. I didn't think numbers could go that high on this game, but apparently they can. And on top of that, that's one thing I've forgotten to put in. I can factor that in at a later date. Unless I just put, I don't know actually, metal detectors. Where do I put them? Important questions. Like, why didn't I think of that when I first planned this out? Mind you, I mean, I've got this lovely area here for metal detectors. I don't think I actually need to worry about them that much, because these cells work absolutely fine. I think I've discovered 2 or 3 tunnels since this game started. And I can always put metal detectors in this corridor to stop that from happening. And then just make these areas here staff only, so prisoners can only come out that end. See, that could work. What I'm thinking though is, here especially, we're going to have to focus on metal detectors, because this is going to be our new entrance to the showers, which I'm going to plan now, so that it doesn't become a problem later on. How wide is this gap from there to there? 10. So we want to take that to 5 and 6. Like that. And then this is going to be our new corridor that comes down like so, and then comes into this part of the... Oops, I've done that in completely the wrong place. Comes into this part of the prison like this. And then this one which comes out like that. And that one that comes down like that. That's that side done. I've got to do the same thing on this side, so I think the easiest thing to do would be to draw a straight line up like that to there, and then get rid of this line like that, and then go 1, 2 there, and then draw, no, not that, there, draw this straight up like that, and then that straight across, no, that one straight across like that, and then get rid of that line, and then get rid of that line, and then draw that one straight up, and that one straight along, and there it is. However, we're going to do like we did in the canteen. So we're going to take that out one. And we're going to take that out one. And we're going to turn this into the 4 long and 2 lots of again. So actually I didn't need to do that at all. I could have left that as it was. And then do the same down at this end. So do that one up and then do that one up. How's this building coming? It's coming along alright, I suppose. Not too shabby. Again, with metal detectors here, they'll be all the way down these 3 corridors. So we might have one at each end, or we might have one straight after the other. Not 100% sure yet. What I do know is this is going to be the end of this episode. So thank you very much for watching, guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support. And until next time, I will see you soon.